Hello everybody, my name is Dude, and welcome to Hustle Cat. It's a visual novel about cats or something. It's as much as I know about it. Oh, we get to... Wow, I didn't think we'd get to fill out a whole form about who we are and all that. I choose that. Sure, why not? Let's see. What do you mean I can't change my name? Or can I, and I'm just not... I can't change my name. Why can't I change my name? Where's my name change? It's me. Name? Can I name? Please tell me I can name. I want a name change. I can't name change. Why? You give me a form with a name and an address thing and you don't let me pick a name? Did something break? Like, why would you do that? Why would you not let me enter my own name? That should be a thing that I can do. Why? I'm actually disappointed in this game now. I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Much to my disappointment because I can't change my name, apparently. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right onto my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. Well, the sun is a deadly laser. What is it, like noon? Like high noon? Jeez. Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. That sounds painful. I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. Wait, is this an alternate universe where we're finally sponsored by Wendy's? And they gave us a couch? I'll probably have to apologize for a couple things, actually. Like this whole mess of my apartment. And the pizza. And the sock. The one sock. Yeah, that's right, I used that sock for that purpose. Shh. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitational pull. Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like I really live here. Instead of just like I'm couch surfing at my aunt's. Or like I'm living in a furniture catalog. Not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk Mom and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city, too. She's pretty cool! I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on chalkboard, or cardboard. Makes me pause for a second, but I jump as I realize what it is. Hey Mochi, knock it off! Oh. I thought we were saying hi to Mochi. Mochi! Meow! Oh. Did I fuck up? I fucked up. Mochi, knock it up! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried out cheese off the bottom again. I love that I can look at a history log. It's the best feature in any visual novel. Another great feature is when you can enter the character name. I'm throwing shade, what? I'm actually kind of mad that I can't change my name. Or I couldn't. Or I didn't see how because like clicking on it did nothing. And that's how visual novels tend to work. You click on something and it does something. Why couldn't I do it? Huh? Wanna tell me, developer? Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that now. This little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi? Wow. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up to, I might as well get to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. Hopefully it goes smoother than my job hunts. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Jeez, there's so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Greg's list open in again? Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one. Nah, it's just another cat video. And that one's the porn. Better close that one just in case. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that. That's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. Well, have you tried making videos? People eat that shit up. I don't mean videos, I mean cat videos. People definitely eat those cat videos up. It's adorable. I find the tab and start scrolling through listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidewalk cleaner intern, college credit only, internet comments section proofreader, fundraiser, street team intern, unpaid. Sidewalk cleaner in... Really? How does that... What? What do you need college credit for being a sidewalk cleaner? It's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? Can you blame me for doing Let's Plays all day? You know, this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to mom, dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. Same. I'm gonna go for a walk. You're already doing more than I do. You're walking. Like, my attempt to de-stress is usually video games. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Question mark? Still living a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever. I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? A little bit. As long as you, like, pull out your GPS and start walking in the right direction at the end of it. I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the side of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seems to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. A penis! No. A cat's penis! No. A cat's paw. A squat 3-story building, painted so ostentatiously bright it'd be impossible to miss, sits in front of me. I don't know, kind of faded lime green is not that bright. Though I think maybe I need to look up the word ostentatious. I probably need to look up ostentatious. Be right back. Okay, I learned a new word today. It's really not that vulgar. It's that is not ostentatiously bright. That's just the kind of muted. It's a muted green. It's not that puke colored. Okay, maybe a little puke colored or like pea baby food. Not P-E-E, P-E-A. Like peas and like baby food that's like mostly peas. Yeah, that. I guess in that way, yeah, it is ostentatious, but like, I don't know. I would expect that to be like very bright putrid green. Very, very, very bright green. I don't know. Whatever. A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe we can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi. Mochi's not dumb. He's just sassy and likes to pretend he's silly. Are we in Japan? I'm getting some Japan vibes from this place. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. So this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? Or pithy? I don't know, I'm learning a lot of words today. I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice the sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring! Inquire within!" I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat laying belly up, sunning itself against the window. Doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever, I like cats. Except Mochi, apparently. You don't like Mochi that much for calling him dumb. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. The place is so classy it feels fake. It looks like a game board exploded in here. Yeah, a little bit. And cats. It's like a cat bomb just went off, too. There's cats there, and up there. Wait, no, that's just photo. Over there. Up there, below the raft. Yeah, just below me, right here. Yeah. Oh, up there. One holding on for dear life over there. You hang in there, kitty. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like with the cards and stuff? Is that a purple cat gonna... Is that purple? Yeah. Is a purple cat gonna start talking to me? Probably. Though none of them are purple, boy are there a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. We're all over... Let's see if there are actually 8 here. I see a floof right here. On the... Oh wow, you can't really see that too well on the feed, but it's on the left side. A little bit of floof next to the black cat, so I'm counting that as 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, there's 8 cats. I barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me. Welcome, please sit wherever you'd like. I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then of whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually... Stare at the source of the voice I start as the source of the voice looms into view. I cannot read. He appears suddenly from the second story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides. I don't know, I want to give the females my voice and then the males a different voice. Maybe... You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit how the cafe works? I'd be happy to give you a tour. His eyes are gentle. He is one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. Actually, I'm here about the job. Oh! His pause is brief, but it worries me a little. Is it really that surprising that someone would come in and ask about a job? Did I do it wrong? Oh, great! We don't get a lot of responses. I think it's because Mr. Graves only puts the sign up in the window. Doesn't want to advertise anywhere. Good thing I came in then, huh? Yeah, right! His smile is broad, but his eyes creep to the back of the cafe like he's looking for an escape. Okay, you can take a seat. I'll go get the owner. He'll be able to tell you a little more about what he's looking for. Gotta practice that. You got it. Oh, and what's your name? Well, it would be Dudebot or something, but I guess it's Avery today. Avery! Cool. I'm Landry. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'll be right back. He bounds up the stairs and disappears. I begin to sit at the little cafe table, but freeze halfway as I hear a faint exclamation of dismay. It's followed by thundering footsteps, then by Landry's return. Avery, I'm so sorry. What? I didn't offer you any coffee. Would you like some? Don't scare me like that. Sure. You got it. Please make it extra sweet as fuck. I have not yet acquired a taste for black coffee. Maybe one day. But no. I like my coffee, I was about to say something horrible. Might be offensive. Maybe hilarious to others. I was about to say, make it diabetically sweet. Yeah, I thought it was a bad idea too. Anyway, he vanishes into the back again and reappears, carefully balancing a stout white mug atop a black saucer in one hand and a tiny creamer in the other. Gently, he sets the mug and creamer before me. Forgot to ask you how you take your coffee, so I brought you some milk. There's sugar on the table if you'd like it. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll check back with Krebs this time. I mean it. Okay, bye, Conductor. Conductor Landry. Landry bounced to the back room and is again out of sight. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then directly at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. How do you treat a stranger in an elevator? I just kind of ignore them. Or rather, I'm mindful of their presence, but I mostly just leave them to their own devices and they leave me to mine. If they talk, then it's awkward. And if I talk, it's awkward. I dump most of the milk and 3 sugar packets into my coffee before I can get it to the consistency I like, which is diabetically sweet. Not even kidding. I cannot stand black coffee yet. I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in. It almost overflows. Meow! His cat looks at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? A cat knows anything about coffee, or how I take my coffee. I'm not gonna be judged by a cat on how I take my coffee. I'm not gonna yell at the cat either, because the cat doesn't, know any better. But, I'm not gonna be judged by a cat on how I take my coffee. I'm not gonna be judged by you either. Oh, I might still like black coffee eventually. I just have to find something that's good. I tried it with cinnamon too once. It was not as good as it's not the sweetness that I like it at. So maybe I just need to put some other thing in the coffee grounds as we're making it, and then it's sweeter. Anyway, when Landry finally returns, he's not alone. Who are you? Why do you look like you're gothic? You probably are gothic. Are you Brian? You related to Brian? Probably not. You've got heterochromia. Brian doesn't have heterochromia. Or does he? I haven't really looked at your eyes yet. In a long time, Brian. I haven't looked into your eyes in a long time, Brian. Maybe we ought to do that sometime. This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery. Gotta stop trying to roll every R. Looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. Or maybe he sells crystals that balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owner of the cat cafe looks like. Cat cafes look like. I've never seen. Ah! His eyes, they're 2 different colors. I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Wait. One's green and the other's orange or yellow. Does this guy... Okay. Heterochromia is kind of a thing that's not that all unusual. It's cool to look at, honestly, but if it had some kind of meaning other than that, I would think that one eye would reflect one personality and the other a different one. I'm getting Sonic and Tails vibes from this guy, just from the eyes alone. So, if one eye shows more than the other, I'd like to probably give him 2 voices. Which one am I supposed to look at? You don't! I'm looking at, between his eyes. I don't know. My attention is sucked to his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? What? What? I think it was his eye. Yeah, it was this. Eh? He had the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so by degrees. Very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever. What? Still to your heart, you were looking in my eye. Kids. Did you ever read that in high school? No. I didn't. You're right as heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans, bro. What a weirdo. I'm not sure what I want to look for. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. I mean, he's cultured, so he's got to be pretty cool. I didn't read that book, and if I did, I don't remember it. Sorry. Books don't grab me the same way it does for other people. Some movies are boring to me, too. Ah, alright. Oh, cool, I didn't know that. Might as well humor him a bit. If this guy's gonna sign my paychecks, he can rattle off as many weird cat facts as he wants. Crabs, would you mind telling Avery a bit about the place? I think it'd be good if you talk about what we do here. What? This isn't a cafe? Graves looks like the notion is causing him physical pain. I'm not too keen on this idea either, Chief. You didn't do that already? Well, he's Sonic now, I guess. Don't you think it'd be better coming from the owner? They're going to be doing the interview anyway. Good point, Landry. Landry, this cafe would collapse into rubble without you around to keep me on track. Oh wait, his orange eyes. Hang on. I'll redo this in Tails' voice. Good point, Landry. This cafe would collapse into rubble without you around to keep me on track. Alright, Avery. I didn't prepare a speech, so you'll have to forgive me. I cannot do Tails to save my life. Oh well. I'm a little surprised to hear that, but I guess there aren't any Poe stories that he can quote for this situation. I like to take care of strays. I like coffee, I like good desserts, I like a beautiful room. I like chili dogs too, but we didn't have enough room for them. And also cats can't have chili dogs, somehow. Well, neither can hedgehogs, but we don't question that. Want a place where I could have all of those at once. That's how a cat's paw was born. The cats here are from the neighborhood. Are they? Usually they want to come here so I don't have to convince them to come in. Forever home. Pithy. Hate that term. Pithy. But the cats who want to be adopted are listed on the wall over there. What? Wait. The cats who want to be adopted? What? I'm a good matchmaker for people and cats. I can tell who's a good fit for the cat's personality. If they meet my standards, they've got a new family member. It's good that you help them find homes like that, but you seem to talk as if they choose. Well, I guess they do choose the owner, but like, how do you know they want to be adopted? How do you know they want to be adopted? It's good to help find homes like that. Well, if we had the room, I'd just keep them all. He totally means that, doesn't he? Cool, I get to be interviewed by a cat hoarder. Great! I ain't cleaning the litter. I ain't doing it. Not for 100 cats. Maybe 2, maybe 3. 5 is pushing it. Any more than 5 is like, nope. Definitely not 100 either. I don't know, it's probably better that way, right? Who knows? Follow me, we'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. Much for the introduction to the cafe, I guess. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. Ooh, food. Ooh, cake. I see a pink one with like a cherry in the center. I want that. I want that one. And maybe that white one with like, I'm assuming red icing around the top there. I want that one too. I don't know what else that is. Maybe the green one too, but I don't know what the green one's supposed to be. Maybe it's just green icing. Maybe it's like a green tea kind of cake. I don't know. I'll have all the cake. Maybe a pie as well. Just give me one of everything. It just saves time. Make our way up to the balcony of the second floor, which, except for us, is only occupied by this amazing-looking cakes in the display. Wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Probably. I don't see why we couldn't, anyway. Graves leans down over the balcony to the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing you can see from here. Hey, so you get us some coffee? Is that the chef? I haven't seen anyone here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. I don't think I met Hayes. You may have. You might not know it yet. What? I've met 2 people here. And a cat. And my cat. And my couch. And this coffee that I'm apparently holding. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at a corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Come, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us. No pressure, huh? Graves sits with his sort of grim pump. Like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. And then, I bet he's a nerd. I hope he's a nerd! I would love to work with a D&D nerd and play D&D with him. Not as work, but more like just a thing that we do on off time, you know? I wish more workplaces did that sort of thing with your boss. Was okay to do that sort of thing with your boss. It's like, I don't know about other people, but I personally can separate work from play and all that, and if it's the same person that I work with, it's fine, because I still separate work from play in that scenario, so I'd like to be casual with the people I work with. Fuck. Especially when I'm not, mostly just when I'm not working. Take the seat across from him. Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. You can talk, of course. I meant the interview. Ah, okay. I'm not a talker, though. I'm a doer. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jumped a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves look like the type to hire ghosts. Is this a ghost dating sim or a cat dating sim? Or a person dating sim? He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves. Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug. Sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. How do I voice you? I hope you don't have a lot of lines, because I'm thinking of giving you Fat Albert. Of course. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink. Sorry. Perfect as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. Nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time he spoke it today. Quiet and a little hoarse. That's all. I'll go back to the cats. Yeah, it's fine. Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. Until you realize he's Fat Albert. Look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring at me from the foam. Ah! It is adorable. I want to hug it. I hope I don't have to drink it. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Can I take a photo of this and post it to Instagram? Hang on, I'm gonna do that right now. It's the only other chance I'm gonna get. Done. Sort of. It looks like crap, but whatever, it's ready to be posted. Anyway. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but I could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat. Now I can get this going. Let's interview! I'll start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? What? My cat. Cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos. Those cats with the stumpy little tails. I don't really have a favorite. I guess my cat. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? I speak the language of dance. No. I don't speak Weebanese, dude. I can kind of understand some ciphers, but not... that's not an option, so I guess the language of dance. What marine animal would you say best represents you? I don't get the option of manatee this shit, really? What do you mean I can't be a manatee? Fine, I'll be a penguin. Genre of music would you describe your work ethic? I have no idea. Honestly, jazz. But, that's not an option apparently, so punk, I guess. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. 7.5. Too much water. Draculas or teenage wolves? Neither. None of this shit. I already want to walk out from this Twilight reference. Draculas. Just kidding with that last one. Thank you. Interesting. Good. I like interesting people. He leans forward, appraising me with his terrible smirk on his face. He's like the cat who ate the canary. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you? You start tomorrow. What? But I didn't sign any forms or anything. Really? Wow, great, thank you. Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you. Oh, right, of course. Where do I sign my life away? Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So what will my job be? We'll see. Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? Will I be hired to do nothing? I mean, if I just get to sit there and look pretty, I'll do it. I'll take it. I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. Nah, that last statement's not true. Too much information, never enough coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X in a line. That's a bad habit. This is gonna bite me in the ass, isn't it? What's this all for, and why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. Who cares? I've got a job. You should. Because this could be some legally binding blood oath that you're, going to die from if you don't, like, do some weird embarrassing dance in front of people. Or make a blood sacrifice every other Tuesday. Please tell me I don't have to make a blood sacrifice every other Tuesday. I'm gonna forget, man. Push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect! We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Okay, that's fine. Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. If you need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. Okay. I'm trying to do that myself. It's just not working at all. It's a lost cause. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Oh, whatever. Not my problem. I think this is gonna bite me in the ass, and I have to perform a blood sacrifice every other Tuesday. Please tell me it's not a specific thing. Like, I don't have to kill cats, do I? I don't have to kill dogs. I don't want to kill creatures. I don't want to kill people. Well, okay, there's some people. No, I don't want to kill people. Head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So? I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. Oh, congratulations. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? And there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. Shouldn't take too long to get to know them. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great! See ya! Bye. Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red, starting with Cat's Paw. That is a very ugly green. It's a muted green. It's a muted lime green, but it's still a green. Date night. What? Oh. What? Now we get the intro? What? I have no words right now. Kitty! Oh, hi, Finley. How you doing? Hi, Landry. Wait, what? Is this, like, theming of what they do? Mason, I want to eat your food now. Hayes, I want your coffee. Why is Graves all edgy? Yes, cats, we get it. What? Oh, is that why I can't pick a name? Because it's in the credits already? Okay, this is awkward. I have nothing to say here. And also, I'm kind of tired and want to take another sip of coffee. Ugh. Wait, what? Why did it rust over? I'm just gonna save here. Used games! How used are we talking? Because if someone stick the dick in there, I don't want it. Anyway, I'm gonna save here and call this an episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you to Shrill, Leviel, Star Trouble, and Worldly Bird for supporting me on Patreon this month. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!